Okay, what's up, guys? This is a bathroom makeover. This is my mom's bathroom, one of her, this is a guest bathroom. I decided to do this reno when I knew I was coming home to visit her. I was staying there for 2 weeks. This is a fairly small bathroom, 4.5 feet by 7.5, I believe, if I can remember correctly. I already knew when I was before I came home that I was going to be doing this renovation, so I had already chosen the colors of the walls. I knew pretty much what color scheme I was going to be working with. I did run into some trouble picking out the floor tiles because when I went to a couple of the stores, just based on just time management, I chose to go with a beige or tan colored tile because it was pretty much what they had, which also inadvertently helped me to choose the countertop color, which I painted. You'll see shortly. So again, this is a guest bathroom in my mom's house. I did not clean up the bathroom prior. This is basically how it looked when I walked into the space. Again, this is a very small bathroom. I guess is the average size for a lot of people. You can get around in this bathroom pretty easily, but it's not, like I said, the biggest bathroom. As you can see, there is a mirror on the wall there. The print that is on the wall that you see is pretty much a wallpaper that's kind of adhered to the wall, so it can't necessarily peel off. It's just a print that's on that wall. Here I am cleaning up some of the holes that were in the walls. I took the mirror off, and so there were some holes in the wall. So I decided just to patch that up. There are not that many holes in the wall, so what I decided to do, as you can see in my hands, there is a FedEx card in my hand, and I'm using that card to just put on the drywall spackle that I don't know if you guys know what a kink is. A FedEx card is, but a FedEx card is basically one of those cards like Kinko's or something like that. You go in the store and you use a computer there. So I just use one of those instead of using the proper tools. Here you're going to see me using some Bear paint, and I'm painting the walls in the bathroom a gray color. It is a flat paint color that I chose to use to paint one side of the wall and the back of the top of the shower area, as you can see in the back. I've just finished painting one side of the wall, and just to note, this video is a little off as far as my placement of the video, meaning somehow I neglected to turn the video around, so now we have the video showing the sink on the wrong side of the bathroom as you walk in. So basically, when you walk into this bathroom, you will see on the right hand side there will be the sink and the mirror. The toilet is on the right hand side as well. The shower is in the back, and to the left is the wall where you will see the wallpaper go up shortly, the gold wallpaper. Here I'm painting the bottom part of the cabinet, which is under just under the sink here, next to the toilet. I'm painting that an actual darker color. It looks like it is the same color as the wall, but it dries darker. I did not want to use the same color, but I wanted to keep it in the same color family. Again, here I am pretty much pulling out some nails that were left in the wall and just getting the walls ready to paint. The top of the sink here you can see is slightly damaged, and I did not I just want to make another note. I did not take out the sink. I did not remove any part of the sink, the bottom part of the sink, the top part of the sink. I just kind of just painted the top part of the sink and the bottom part of the sink and just refinished that top surface. I sanded it down some just to make sure that the paint would stick to it better. As you can see, areas of the bathroom had to be taped off. I would highly suggest you tape off your ceilings and parts of the walls that you don't want paint on. I am not a fan of not taping off things. I've heard people taping or painting and they go towards the ceiling and they complain that they have paint on their ceilings. I am not an advocate for that. I'm an advocate for painter's tape. Buy you some painter's tape and take the time to just do that. You can peel it off. You should not have any paint on the ceiling. Here you're just looking at some items that I bought. To the right of that picture is some decorations for the bathroom and a toilet seat. Here are some pictures that I saw when I walked into Ross store. I wanted a picture that was, I believe it's 24 by 32 inches, if I'm not mistaken, and so I chose the horse, of course. So this is me putting up the wallpaper. I would suggest, if you're going to put up wallpaper, that you probably need to get someone to help you put it up. I chose to not do that because I did not have anybody. My mom was busy, and I'm used to working by myself, and it was slightly difficult, I must admit, to put up this wallpaper in this bathroom. And the reason I chose to put wallpaper on that side of the wall behind the door is because as you get out of the shower, people tend to, I'm working with how people tend to naturally behave in a bathroom area. You're going to get out to the right side, and especially if you're right-handed, you're going to want to put your hand on the wall at some point to brace yourself, and I couldn't paint that wall with the same paint that I painted the opposite side of the wall because that was flat paint. And just to give it a little bit more color, that wallpaper I think did the job. The wallpaper came from Target. I will try to leave that in the description if I can. I'm pretty sure I can find it. Also, I would suggest, I have one of the smoothers that I'm using, as you can see, to smooth out any air bubbles under the wallpaper as I put it up. I do not recommend that you try to put it on and use your hands. Like, that's just not going to work. Here you can see the wallpaper up on the left. This is the way the bathroom is positioned. As you can see, on the left is the wallpaper, and on the right is the wall painted gray. And that is the way the bathroom looks when you enter. As I'm cleaning right now, that sink is, as I said, to the right of the bathroom. I am cleaning up the top of the sink because I want to, as I mentioned before, I wanted to just rough up the surface a little bit before I painted it. And another note again is that I did not replace anything. This is a very budget friendly makeover. I did not take out the sink. I did not have the money to take out the sink. I just wanted this to be a renovated space, looking much more clean and, I would say, modern when I was done. There is a hole in the sink, as you can see right there on the top. I'm not really sure how that happened. Like I said, I don't live at my mom's house. I was just staying there. There's a sink that I just painted over. It really is, I think, a much nicer look for the space, the color combinations. Here I am about to hang up the painting that I bought, and by the way, that painting is I think it was $24.99 or $29.99, but it was in the $20 range. I like that picture. I think what happened with that picture, like I said, I was looking for a picture that size, and also with this particular picture, it helps brighten up the space because it's a white picture. I like the idea that it's a horse. It's kind of a quirky thing to put in the bathroom, but I think it actually works real nice for the space. Again, it brightens up the space. It's all white, so it's going to help bounce light around the bathroom so that the bathroom is not so dark because the walls are now gray. I chose those dark curtains in the back, shower curtains in the back. I use white towels as well. Please check out my other video, part 2 of this video, so you can see the final look for the bathroom. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I'm also on Instagram at Becoming Ellis.